going in my Guinness. I would have had to stop the show and allow me to freak out for a minute. Yeah, it's a nice mixture. Okay, so we put the seasoning in there, and what I'm going to do again is I'm going to put another layer of seasoning on there. Just make sure we have enough going throughout. Okay, so again, this hand's clean, so I'm going to grab some Parmesan cheese. All right. A little bit of pepper. How about that? And a little bit of garlic salt. Alright, nice. Mix that in. So if you were to make meatloaf, basically after you put this mixture together and you put the breadcrumbs in, you could just mold it into a couple loaves, throw it on a baking pan, toss it in the oven, 350 for, I don't know, 40 minutes maybe, till it's nice and golden brown. Used to watch a show on the cooking channel, two fat ladies. One of them has passed away since. It's too bad. But they used to make meatloaf wrapped in bacon. They wrapped everything in bacon. You know, they were big girls too. You know, but hey, they loved their job. They loved to cook, and they were happy. You know. All right. So there's that. Let's get some breadcrumb in there. All right. Probably gonna put overall maybe 3/4 of a cup. Put the first layer on. Mix that in. The more breadcrumb you put in, the lighter the meatballs are going to be. And if you want to step it up a notch, you could even soak some, some breadcrumbs, some fresh breadcrumbs in milk or something, and then put that in here, and that would make the meatballs a lot moister. But, alright, this is survival. Alright, one more layer. Obviously you can smell the beef. Usually when I can smell the breadcrumbs pretty well, that's when I know I've got just enough breadcrumb in there. That's how I gauge it. Alright. Okay. What I'm going to end up doing with this is I'm going to make a bunch of meatballs out of them after I get the sauce prepared, and we're going to, in a frying pan, fry up the meatballs, just the coating of the meatballs. Because once you put it into the sauce, it'll keep all the meat intact and all those flavors inside the meatball. It's an extra step. I mean, some people just take the meatballs and plop them right into the sauce. I mean, you can do that, but the sauce is going to have a different texture, because as you can imagine, the raw beef, as it's cooking and you're stirring, it's going to fall apart. You're going to kind of have a meat sauce instead of a tomato sauce by the end of the day. So it's an extra step, but it's well worth it. It's going to taste so much better, right? Everything fried tastes better. All right, so let's wrap. All right, I'm going to clean up my area a little bit, put some things away, and we'll go to the band, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's get that sauce going, then we can start making our meatballs. Alright, so let's crank this up medium high. Get that going. We'll put a little bit of olive oil in there. We'll cook down our onions and garlic, get that going, then we'll put in our tomato sauce, a little bit of Parmesan cheese, our Italian seasoning, get that going, bring it up to a boil, and then simmer it. And then we'll start making our meatballs and go from there. Cool. Hey, sorry about the first segment. I know it's kind of all over the place. Just, I don't know. I guess I'm not into it, which is kind of a bummer because it's like one of my favorite things to make, meatballs. You know what? It's probably because I'm not in my normal environment, but hey, right? We're in survival mode. We got to deal with it. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. It's fine. Alright, so we'll get that going. That's going high. While we're doing that, let's open up the cans. Alright. Thank God I got a can opener. Otherwise, we would have taken the hunting knife and somehow got them open. But, you know, we don't know if this works yet. Oh, Jesus. Yep, there we go. Alright. You can have as much sauce as you want, you know? If you want to make it all sauce all the way up to the top with a little, you know, fewer meatballs, that's fine. I usually do about 3 cans. We got some of that left over. This needs to be greased up a little bit. I'm sure the salt water has done quite a number on a lot of things around here. So if you do live next to the water, ocean that is, and you're buying a gas grill or something for your deck, and you figure, hey, I'm going to go out and get stainless steel, well, make sure you ask the sales guy, you know, how much stainless steel is actually in this product, because even though it says stainless steel, they only have to have so much stainless steel within that the metal that it'll rust just like anything else. So if you're next to the ocean, you gotta remember shit. Okay, let's get some olive oil in here. Okay. All right, we'll take the tops off. All right. I'll take out my wooden spoon, right? Because we want to have that. Just have a little bowl. You can put your spoon in once it gets dirty. All right. Yeah. So what I was saying earlier was, what the fuck is that? Alright, I'm going to throw the onions, garlic and onion. Oh, that looks good. Looks good. Alright. And what do we do? do with that, we season it. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, just a little bit. And we'll let that cook up. Okay. All right.